The Kingston Police Department responded to a distressing call on Malvern Avenue this morning, where two men were fatally shot and a woman sustained injuries. According to eyewitnesses, a group of individuals were socializing outside their residence in the community when armed assailants suddenly appeared and indiscriminately opened fire, hitting 3 people. The incident reportedly occurred at approximately 11 a.m., catching the unsuspecting group off guard. Tragically, the 2 male victims, identified as a carpenter and a tailor, were unable to survive the barrage of bullets. Their untimely deaths have left the community reeling with shock and sadness. The third person, who sustained gunshot wounds, a woman, was immediately transported to the hospital for medical attention. She remains in critical condition, and her identity has not been disclosed. The motives behind the attack are still unknown, and the police have launched an investigation into the matter. The entire community is urged to provide any information that may assist the authorities in identifying the perpetrators and bringing them to justice. Beyond the News will continue to monitor this developing story and provide updates as new information becomes available. In other news, the Jamaican government has allocated $100 million to implement measures to alleviate worsening drought conditions across the island. The funds will mainly be used to truck water to rural areas, although some urban areas may also benefit if the need persists. The current meteorological drought is having a significant impact on parishes such as St Thomas and Clarendon. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has declared that the drought has reached a crisis level. During a press conference at the office of the Prime Minister, OPM, Holness explained that the meteorological drought is different from the hydrological drought, which focuses on flows into rivers and aquifers. However, he emphasized that the persistent low rainfall of a meteorological drought could cause a hydrological drought situation if it persists. Holness pointed out that there has been a noticeable drop in the country's rainfall since October last year, and it has since worsened. For example, the country had 62% of its 30-year average for rainfall in November, declining to 47% in December. For January, the rainfall average fell to 32%, and the figure for February is currently being calculated. According to preliminary analysis, Holness said that the rainfall average for February would likely be below 30%, which puts the country in a crisis from a meteorological standpoint. The Prime Minister stressed that the situation is concerning, but not one in which the country should panic. He explained that the government is being proactive, preparing the country, and trying to bring its citizens into the understanding of the changes taking place in the climate. Do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Beyond the News.
Good evening to you, our valuable viewers. Do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Beyond the News. The street and police arrested and charged a mechanic following the seizure of a 9mm pistol fitted with a magazine containing 13 9mm cartridges during an operation along the Drax Hall Main Road in the parish on Thursday, March 2. Charged is 31-year-old Jason Smith of Bell Heights, Gordon Town in St. Catherine. Reports from the police are that at about 5:30 p.m., they signaled the driver of a public passenger vehicle to stop, and the driver complied. While searching the passengers, Smith was reportedly observed hiding an item under a bag. A search resulted in the firearm and ammunition being allegedly found. Smith was subsequently arrested and charged. His court date is being finalized. Thanks for making it Beyond the News.
Stay up to date with the latest news and find solutions to current issues by following Beyond the News on Instagram and YouTube. Our concise, step-by-step approach to news reporting offers solutions to the challenges we face today. Join our community to stay informed and engaged.